Hello, everyone, and welcome to Red Dead Redemption, the very first game. This is the one that started it all, and this leaves off right where Red Dead Redemption 2 ended. So, we're going to start. Man, this game makes so much more sense now that we've played the second one.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Go to the saloon. Well, I've got to say, the game actually doesn't look too terribly bad compared to what I remember it. Kind of reminds me of a lot of early access games you can find on Steam, honestly. With the anti-aliasing being so low and the texturing not being the greatest thing in the world. Oh, we got a drunk one coming out of the saloon. And down he goes. The blip on your... Yeah, mission objective. Got it. Welcome to Armadillo.
Mr. Marston, over here. You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Follow Jake to the horses. All right. Man, yeah, I mean, like, it looks pretty good. It's, you know, the spin around isn't the most fluid thing in the world.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Ulster.
All right. At your horse. The horse animations are still good, too.
Ain't no point in causing a ruckus.
All right, let's do it. Really not bad at all. Oh, hello. Oh. It's the exact same controls. Oh, look at that. I could get my horse to do it.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time.
Ooh, man,
Great
fast
place
horse.
for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as most redefective. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
I don't know if you saw that back there. That was a little, a fun little thing. You got Cholla Springs that we just were riding through.
On spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
That's a road in Sandy Shores.
I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo.
Okay, just remembering how to do all this stuff. Got kit, provisions here. Okay.
Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Ain't we all? Remembering all these buttons. Guys, you can look back. It's all the same.
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Guess it's none of my business. Damn right it's not. I mean, yeah, the skybox, everything.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Pretty good.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me, there's things you're better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
Little Fort Mercer, man. I've had plenty of shootouts on online back in the day here.
Whoa there.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Approach Fort Mercer. I can do that. I mean, yeah, the horse animations, I remember when this game first came out, it was just so incredible. This stuff just blew you away, the amount of detail in the game. I mean, compared to Red Dead Redemption 2 now, yeah, I mean, it's night and day difference, but I mean, it's an old game. And it still looks good. All right, off the horse. You can't pat them. You don't have that kind of horse bond you had in Red Dead Redemption 2 horses in this one.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you!
Bill Williamson.
Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Shit.
Oh. Poor John.
Already got shot. Damn, he shot in the gut. I haven't played this game in so long. I completely just, I don't know. I completely forgot about the storyline. So it's so cool to see this tying together with Red Dead Redemption 2 after playing that so recently.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
I gotta say, the voice acting is still 10 out of 10. I mean, real good. McFarland Ranch, man. That's really cool. Been a while. Been a while. Bonnie is on your map. We're gonna go meet up with Bonnie. Hello. Can't really interact with people as much as you used to be able to. And this came out, this is a Xbox 360 game. I do know that they updated the textures and everything in an update for the game. I don't know if that's the one I'm playing. It kind of, to me, looks like I'm playing Xbox 360, but I mean, how fluid the game is, it's really impressive. I bet it all. There's Bonnie right there. Good old Bonnie.
Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Yep, we can do that. She ran right into that pillar. Oh, that's great. We'll be to important people, places, and events. Yep, I remember that.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up. He won't bite.
Mount your new horse.
How do you do, sir?
How do you do? Let me get on my horse.
Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
Go!
Where are we going? When you're riding close to a companion, you can hold A to match your speed, just like you could in the last game. That chicken.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
That a fact.
Giddy up!
Let's go!
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Damn, almost hit that boulder.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Come on, boy.
That bull.
Yeah.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
pretty barn.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You
Okay.
get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Hit your post. Save your horse. There we go. Hitch it up. You can only save one horse at a time.
Only chance you're gonna get to rest.
I got you. Let's run there. I'm coming. I'm feeling better.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
I'm always ready. That moon tonight. I love how he holds his side right there. He got shot. I always got to run into my horse. Always, Bonnie. Come on now.
Follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Company Bonnie.
Thank you,
D-pad to
Mr.
change.
Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
That's a real horse. I don't know how you change the view, though. I'm trying to figure that one out still. Ooh, hello. I'll wait for her and we'll
God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all.
shoot these rabbits? What the hell's the rabbits doing?
It's about time these little thieves met their maker.
Get rid of the rabbits.
Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see.
Ah, you're in my way.
Good shot. Nice shooting. That's it. Kill those little varmints.
Little varmints.
Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on.
Little critters. Settle down, horsies.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover. Giddy up!
Come on. Easy.
Now, how cool would it be if
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
how cool would it be if
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are back! We can't afford to lose any more
Coyotes?
livestock.
Shit.
Kill them, Mr. Marston. Quick, we're going after the chickens.
going after the chickens? Hell no. Where they at? Over there? I don't think so, you little shit.
Bible of the Fifth.
Good shooting, Mr. Marston.
Got one of the chickens in their mouth, little shit. Whoa. Where's it at? It's over here. It's running. Running off. Go after it. Right here. There it is. I think so. Hey, good horsey.
Come on.
Back over to Bonnie.
Whoa.
Well, that was fun. Yeah, they don't talk near as much as they did in the last game. General store.
Here we are.
Put your horse at the hitching post. You got it.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston.
Not a problem.
I'm kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep, and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
This reminds me of GTA 4. Dead eye level 1 of 3. We can save the game or change outfits. Check it out. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. We'll go ahead and save the game here. No save file present. We'll do that one right there. Yep. Save it. The next day. Some people even deal in valuable information about the surroundings in the form of maps or newspapers. Got the B for Bonnie. Let's go over there and see what she wants. Miss McFarland. Come on, horsey, this way. Over here. Howdy.
Go.
Oh, she's at the house. That would make more sense. Let's roll my horse up in here, no problem. My question is John even worried about Abigail at this point? Where's Abby?
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
We're gonna dust you. Just telling you now.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
I know how to ride a horse. Don't you even start with me.
Let's go.
Hey, doggy.
Easy now. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go!
Go.
I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
Oh, no.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Oh, bucked off the horse immediately. Okay. Can't ride him that hard. There's the stamina bar on the left, the blue. I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Oh, ride it fast. This horse does not like it.
Watch and learn, miss! How you doing back there? Come! Would you
Now
like
I
me to
remember.
slow down? Should I wait for you to catch up? I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland.
Well, I got bucked off my
Are you
horse
saving
once,
the best for last?
so I wouldn't talk too much.
Come on.
Gee up.
Yeah.
Okay, almost there. Home stretch.
Load up.
Got him.
Whoa! That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Fame plus 20. We got an M now for that. You still whistle for your horse. Let's ride into town. We'll go to Armadillo and meet up with a marshal. Do a little bit of riding here. Now in Red Dead Redemption 2, you can actually, all of this map is in the game. It just, you wouldn't even recognize it. It's crazy. Memory serves correct. We go this way. You can pick plants. Cut through the canyon here. There's wild horses. You can lasso them and break them in just like you can in Red Dead Redemption 2. And oh, you okay, bud? Oh shit! Hold on.
That's a kill.
I got you. I got you. Hold on. Is that other one still after you? There it is. Got him. Good deeds, large and small, are noticed by the populace and law enforcement. If enough are performed, this will eventually lead to shop discounts, reduced lawmen, etc. Okay, so he didn't give me anything. I just saved his life. No problem. Now we can skin them. Oh, damn horse. Careful now. Alright.
Come on, easy up now.
Skin up some coyote. In addition to saving camps, provide you with a horse and additional ammunition. You have none. Also allow you to travel to any town you have previously. Okay. When this can be skinned, approaching the corpse, press Y. Yep. So we got some pelts from the coyote. Let's do these too. But a lot of you have never seen this game at all. You missed out on it completely.
Come on, let's get this over with.
So it's pretty amazing to see just how incredible it was for its time. The stuff you could do, you know? Master Hunter in the challenges section of the journal.
Nasty.
Raw materials can be sold at shops. All right. I think this is the last one. That's that one that got away a little bit further. Okie doke. Back on the horse. Let's ride into town. 'Cause I'm gonna have to get some money saved up Man, this horse is fast. I have to get my money saved up so I can get better guns.
Let's go.
I remember this. Go down this hill right here. There's some deer. So hunting was a huge part of this game. Look at that view. There's the lake there across the way. Man, so cool to see this. Big old pack of people there. Yeah, I'm noticing the horses are much faster in this game than they are in 2.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. Cholla Springs. Okay, let's go talk to the marshal here. See what he has to say. This old town is the exact same as it was. Hitch up the horse. Got a general store there. Go to a picture show.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you. Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
Dickhead. What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me.
Hey, puppy dog. Can't pet him though.
Bunch
Sadly.
of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
Okay.
There's the dumb rat bastard now.
Oh.
Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months. God damn it, he's on to us. Get after him.
Come here, horse. Come here. Kill Walton to his hideout. Do not kill Walton. Okay. I
Walton's
won't.
as bad as you say he is. Why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Interesting. They say Cholla Springs there. But I always thought that the two L's was a Y in Spanish.
Looks like he's holed up at the old Pleasance house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses.
Okay.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Yeah, we do. And you gonna die.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Sounds good to me.
Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon.
Moving.
There's one behind the crate. Take him down.
He did.
Get to that crate.
Moving
I
up.
got you covered.
Alrighty.
Take that fella behind the rock, boy.
You still alive?
You ain't getting there, Walton.
I'll kill you.
Oh shit, get in the cover. Woo. Making a vault. Very cool.
Look out! There's one behind the outhouse.
I see him.
Good. Now move up to the outhouse, Marston.
Moving.
There's two more in the basket. Take them down, boy.
That one's dead. Oh, you still alive?
There's one. Up here, cocksuckers.
Oh, I see you.
That's Walton inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive.
All right, shoot him in the leg. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Yeah, you in trouble now.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Take care of yourself.
Come on.
Yeah, the aiming's a little clunky, but I think I can get a handle on it. And we did the noble thing. We didn't kill him. All right. Can we loot these people? Yes, we can. Oh, hello. Looking through the ground. Yep, honor. I'll take that repeater ammo, please, and thank you. Another dead body over here.
Forgive me, friend.
Don't worry about it. Nothing to forgive. Another one right here by the outhouse. Come on, loot him. Oh, he's over here. Jesus, horse, you're gonna kill me. No, I'm trying to loot. I mean, I appreciate you running over here like that. It's very nice of you, but fuck's sake. Loot what you can. So we're going to continue on with the Marshal before we go back to Bonnie. Since we're already over here. Kind of works out that way, you know. I hear a huge shootout happening over there. Hello, horsies. Yeah, these horses are fast, man. I can see why they slowed them down in the second game. Although it would have been nice to have some, well, I mean, there were other faster horses in the game.
Let's go.
Yeah, we already been bucked off once. Don't need to do it again.
Yeah.
Howdy, folks. It doesn't take very long to get back into town, though. 5-finger fillet. Classic. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, stranger. Don't worry about the stranger right now, though. I hear you crying.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Why me?
Don't worry about it, lady. Get on the horse, man. So is this Rachel, the horse? Oh my.
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
Man. Them's fighting
I'll
words.
be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. Nearly there.
Ooh, it's about to go down in here.
All right, leave the horses here and follow me.
Hannigan's Stead.
Let's move up the canyon towards the fort.
This is the canyon that myself and Zach and Bugs did recently in a Reddit online video.
Firepower neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive,
Right.
good.
Select
If not,
one.
smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
You got it. See anybody yet? Nope.
Look out! Rush the guard!
Oh yeah, I see him.
Gun him down!
The gun smoke. That guy dead.
Come on, Marston! I can't take them all by myself. There's one more.
I know that.
Vultures.
Come on, shoot that sumbitch. Reloading. Get down, get down, get down, get down. Woo!
I got
You dead.
no more. You boys take the left fork.
That's a good
I'm
boy.
going this way. Marston, you can tag along with me or join the deputies.
I'll tag along with you, Marshal.
What you doing back there?
You two go that way. Don't worry about me.
Me and you again, Marston. Let's hope this goes as well as last time.
Ooh, get down, get down.
Hellfire!
That one dead.
There's a couple of the rat bastards.
Show me what you
Oh!
All right, come on, Marston. Let's push on. Look, over there.
I see him, I see him. AMU.
Look, the deputies are making progress.
Shoot him. Oh, that was Wilhelm scream. I heard it.
Tell the bollards to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last
Sorry
one.
about you.
Look out! Here's some more.
Woohoo! He dead? Yeah, he dead. Oh, you sumbitch.
Come on, let's clear out that camp. Watch yourself. Looks like they have some backup.
Okay. I'm defending him.
Get those thieving bastards!
I know we can loot, but we don't have time for that.
Surrender, or I'll kill you all!
Too close! You got one!
Woo, right there.
Good shooting, boy!
Be more over there. I'm trying to get in the cover. Whoa. Get in. Cover, cover, cover. Damn.
Looks like that's all the sons of bitches.
Yep.
I'll head up the ridge to scout it out. See if there's any spare ammo in that camp.
All right.
Someone might as well have this.
Oh yeah, we got all sorts of fun stuff here. Peter ammo. More dead bodies back here we can loot. We got a crate there too. Loot them up.
Let's go, Marston.
I'm working on it.
Moving.
Money in there, sweet. Moving up the
Let's
ridge.
push. Watch out. Looks like there's a couple of snipers over there.
Okay.
God damn it! Take out those snipers, boy! Stay close! Come on!
Oh,
Give
shit.
them hell!
I don't even see him. Getting cover. Up on top.
Nice and steady now. Don't leave yourself open.
I hear you.
Help
I'm looking.
me out here, will you?
Oh, there he is right there. Anti-alias seems a little tough. Oh, down you're going to go.
Sounds like the deputies could use a hand.
All right. Oh, here's that bridge.
There's one of them.
We did this with Sadie. Oh, you son of a bitch. Reload faster. Dang.
Hang in there.
I can't get across fast enough.
Are you damn right, boys?
Shit.
Come on, let's regroup.
Okay, we're good. Go. There's that camp down there.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's try to sneak up on them. The closer we are, the less chance they have of making a run for it.
You got it. Just getting some ammo here. Looting them. Crouch. Yeah, right here. Yeah, what do you want to do? Just gotta move up with him so I can hear him. Someone walking away from us right over here. What do you want to do? Just start shooting them? I say so.
Let's clear out Pike's Basin once and for all.
You got it. Woo.
I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air.
Reload that.
That bastard won't be rustling no more.
Keep on running. Moving down the hill. Nope.
Stop doing that!
He's dead. One more left down there. Where's he at? Oh, he was down there. The one I was shooting at already. Let's see the ranch hands. You got it. Hell, we used to be a ranch
Looks
hand.
like the bollards won't be rustling again anytime soon. Quick, let's get those hostages freed.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Ooh, got the Ballard Twins outfit menu entry added. Very nice. can't loot. Oh no, the bodies are still here to loot. All right, I'm gonna do some looting, and then we're gonna head out after that, and we will go meet up with Bonnie.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the driver's seat. Come on.
All right, I'll get on the wagon. Let's see what she wants. Get on.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple
We
days
just killed
ago.
all our chickens.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
What's going on over there? I don't want to know. Back on the trail.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
All right, back
You never
into
did
town.
tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know.
Good old uncle.
So this
Still
is
around.
Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Go to the doctor's office. Pick up your prescription. Go buy canned beans. Do all the mundane things in life. And purchase some medicine. Howdy.
How are you, mister?
You need something for that gout?
There's that dead-eye chewing tobacco.
Any meds, laudanum, adrenaline, or pills?
Oh, I'll take some of that. I'll take an apple for my horse. And another apple for the horse. Another. There we go. What are you talking about out there? Go talk to Bonnie. Medicine and other consumable items are stored in your satchel. It's just to open up the satchel. It's right there, and there it is. War horse. That's my horse right now. So chewing tobacco, medicine, apple, things like that. We can eat an apple if we like. Only used on horseback. Okay, that makes sense. So we got a kit, campsite, and then coyote meat and coyote pelt. How about all that?
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
You want to leave Armadillo there? Are usually stagecoaches loading and unloading behind the freight station? Yep. Much quicker way of doing it. Got honor on that one too. Look at that. You can now purchase and rent properties marked with a blue house. Very nice. Come on, horse. You're around here somewhere. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to approach this series, and I want your guys' help on it. Do you want... That horse was... I thought they were going through the building. Would you like me to skip all the game kind of stuff? Like, go do this, like the doctor and things like that? Or do you want to see those things? Because if not, what we can do is I could just literally edit around a lot of that stuff and just get to the storyline-based missions. So, kind of up to how you guys would like me to approach this. What is going on out there? Hey! Hey, the hell is this? No, you're not. You done?
Get off, you son of a bitch.
Oh, you son of a bitch. God damn. You okay?
A man's pride can make him do crazy things.
No kidding. You start stabbing her out of nowhere. Hey, come here, horsey. You're fine. We didn't get in trouble for that, so that's good. Not wanted yet.
Come on.
Come on. All right. Let's see what the W is. I'll do that one next. Ooh, gotta go slower than that. We're gonna kill people here. You can do bounty hunting as usual. So let's look at the map. I want you to see it. Map is right here. And check it out. So all this up north of there, that's the main map of Red Dead Redemption 2. Now that's Blackwater right there where the Great Plains are. If I zoom in, it probably tells you. Well, it doesn't even say it, but that is Blackwater because the Great Plains and tall trees are there. And right out there, right there, this is Marston's Ranch right out there. Hennigan Steed down here, and McFarland's Ranch is down here. I have not visited McFarland's Ranch in Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2. And Mexico's in this game. There's a train station there. Gaptooth Ridge. So all of this stuff is classic. All right, we're going to ride out to here to Nigel West Dickens. See what he wants.
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough. I'm finished. Done for.
Just sit up straight, will you?
To Armadillo!
All right. Drive to Armadillo.
What is your name, friend? John Marston.
Left trigger to draw weapon. Okay.
Out of the frying pan into the fire. Excuse me. How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
The Ballard twins, Walton's gang. I know
Here they
who you
come.
are.
I knew they were going to tell me.
It's those scoundrels once again.
You shit. Where'd you go? Back there? We dead.
Is that all? Praise
For now.
There's still hope.
What the hell happened to you?
Bandits, hoodlums.
Stand there, they shot him.
Scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die.
Didn't take much, did it? Gotta be
Once
quicker.
again, a victim of my own success. They see a man in a well-cut suit and this happens.
Do you know who they were?
No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies.
You do now.
I give so much and still they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend.
More people.
Our maker has a funny sense of humor sometimes. Still, at least I met you. I don't believe it. More of the gutter snipes.
Damn, they're just lighting this guy up.
I implore you to please stay on the road.
I'm trying to here. We're almost to town.
Is that Armadillo? Come on, hurry.
I'm hurrying.
It's all gone dark.
Going as fast as I can here, Dickens.
Death, I embrace you.
For Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine. We're nearly there.
There we go.
This is it.
Jeez.
You're gonna make it.
Oh, where the devil are we?
Armadillo, we made it safe. You'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
Well, that gang has proven to be a pain in the ass. Got fame and honor. Okay. So we're done out here. We have Bonnie. Let's go see what she wants.
Come on.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. I said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
All right, well, now we are getting caught up on the storyline a little bit. I remember this mission.
All right, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
Okay.
Come on.
You got it.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
I hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Good to see you, Mr. Carlin.
Move in position behind the herd. You got it.
Go.
Herd of cows out of the pen.
Keep on moving.
He's got it.
Stay behind him, Mr. Moss. Yeah.
Run down the road, Mr. Marston.
Keep on going, you little bastards.
Keep them together.
Ain't that hard, is it? Hey, you little straggler, move. No. This way. Come on, go. Go back and forth. There we go. Get on up there. Left and right. I see.
Yeah.
They're moving pretty quick, though, aren't they?
Slow down.
Man, this horse just wants to go. There we go. They made it to the pasture.
He's just showing off now.
All right, let's move this large herd out to the far pasture.
Okay. No. You go back this way. Come on, stragglers.
Keep sweeping behind them. That way we'll stay together. You
There you go.
herd. I'll round these stragglers up for you.
Okay, I gotta stay with the main herd.
Slow up. Come on.
Now you know.
You should learn to ride before you learn to herd.
Keep it moving. That's a big herd for your first time.
Sweeping back and forth like this one.
Let's go.
Barney's gonna love it.
Nail it down, Mr. Marston. Keep going, Mr. Marston.
That's what I'm doing.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
There we go. We did it.
Let's go.
We did. All right, well, folks, I think we're going to call this episode of Red Dead Redemption here. Like I said, don't be afraid to leave a comment below and steer me in the direction you'd like to see this series go. I don't want people to have to sit through a bunch of stuff that, you know, they don't really want to see when it comes to the storyline of the game. I can cut out a lot of the nonsense missions, but apart from that, I'm enjoying it. It's really interesting to see this all intertwined with Red Dead Redemption 2. It's really cool indeed. Go in here, I'm going to save, and then I will see you all next time. Take care.